Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Ladies and gentlemen, I never expected to be feeling compelled to stand up and talk about this topic. It's something I personally can't comprehend going through as an individual. I can't comprehend going through it as a parent. But I have some understanding or maybe some empathy of what it might be like. Many of you know I have two children with disabilities. Before I had those children, I had no concept of what it would be like to be a parent of children with disabilities. Now, I'm not saying that transgender people are disabled, but I've been through an experience that allows me to have some empathy, I think. I don't know what my children feel, think, how they see the rest of the world, because I know the rest of the world sees them differently. And the people that we're talking about today, they see themselves differently than what they want to be. And if they go through a process or a procedure or a transition over a long, very difficult time, they know people see them differently. I was raised not to judge other people. And we do a lot of judging of people in this building. I think choosing to focus on one extremely small population of people with this legislation we're talking about right now, with legislation that we're going to be talking about in a little while, is sad for me. I think it's sad for a lot of Iowans. It's nothing anybody back home talked to me about. Zero conversation about this in the last 3 years that I've been in political life in Iowa. I think Iowans want to be able to go about their business, live their life, be nice to their neighbors, have their neighbors be nice to them. This seeds division. It also asks the question, when do parents matter? Many people have talked already today that we have had a lot of talk, a lot of discussion about parents mattering, parents being the focus. But not until those parents think differently than us, evidently. If they think differently than we do, to hell with them. Their kids aren't going to be happy until they turn 18 or later. My caucus votes for life generally. I advocate for a quality life because of my children, for everyone. This postpones that for families that are going through this. Some may never achieve it. It's about happiness. Are we to judge who's happy and who isn't? You're happy if you act like me. If you act differently, so what? Suck it up and fit in. I will be voting no on this, and I just had an outline here of what I wanted to talk about. I hope you bared with me. I almost failed high school speech class, but I think I'm trying to get my point across that this isn't the right thing to do. It doesn't mean I necessarily understand or always believe in going through that. I think if this bill was very narrowly focused on just surgery, I might have a little different opinion, because that's a big deal. But this is very broad, gender-affirming care. That can look like a lot of things that we're prohibiting. It's disappointing to me. And one last thing, I want the people of Iowa to know that not everybody in the majority party in this Capitol is going to vote for this bill, believes in this bill. We believe everybody gets the opportunity. I believe everybody, and I know there's others in my party that believe everybody should get the opportunity to be happy, live their life, and that the parents should make the choice in this situation.